Okay. Hey everyone. Um it's been a while since I uploaded my videos. I know that not many people watched these videos, but that's okay. I'm just here to share my thoughts, and I've been through a lot these 2 months, and what can I say? I've been through pain, I've been through highs. Yeah, it's been hard. So now currently I am at my lowest point. It got to the point where I just stopped fighting. Of course I do things, but but it got to the point where I just accepted my darkness. There is no escape from it. It does not matter if I find like-minded people or have many friends that talk to me, care about me. I don't think it will change anything. It doesn't matter if I find a girlfriend. Yeah, people that see differently are very rare. Most of people aren't aware of this problem in this world, and they just don't know. They just live, and I questioned a lot of things that I can no longer go back to this normal state of living. No, I just know too much. Of course, I don't know everything, but yeah, I don't even know how to title this video. It got many topics. I want to talk about how things no longer fulfill me. Just like I said, people don't fulfill me anymore. I remember I have been loud in classes, uplifting everyone, just trying to connect. But in return, I get nothing. I get silence. I get not what I imagined in my head. And I recently had a thought that my fantasies and my imaginations are the problem, but I can't control that. I can only be aware of these thoughts, imaginations. I can't just stop them. I can think of what could be, and it will be so realistic that reality just seems so dull. You know, I imagine what I crave, and I imagine things that, mostly to escape things. I don't want to escape, of course, but because I know these fantasies aren't reality, but my mind wants to escape. My own mind just got freaking tired of this life. But I told myself that there is no escape, and I probably need to just adapt. I used to talk a lot in class. Now I talk less, and maybe I will talk even less because nothing will change. No one cares about me. No one cares about anything, only themselves and their own desires. And yeah, real love is very rare. Yeah, I mostly struggled with love, but that love wasn't real. My mind or me, I crave connection. I crave deep connection with people, but because I have this thought that if I find someone who can understand me, I will feel that I just belong in this world and there is some purpose to live. But since I live in a world where it doesn't align with me, you know? It's very shallow. I feel like alien. So yeah, this is my thoughts. I also want to talk about how I was fulfilled being alone for a long time. Well, I had goals, you know, my hobbies. It got me through the loneliness, you know. It got me through anything. It was my weapon or my shield, you know, my goals, my purpose. But now I it got to the point where working out doesn't feel the same. It feels like it, it doesn't have a purpose because why work out, you know? And there is no war. There is nothing to prepare, you know? It's peacetime mostly. Um, I have no one to protect to, you know. Well, I have, but the world is pretty much safe because there is police, you know, emergency stuff, and mostly you can't avoid accidents, you know. So working out was my purpose to protect my family, you know, my future girlfriend. Well, we all men do. Of course, I work out, but it's not the same. I work out because I need to, you know. It doesn't have this purpose, you know, this driver. I work out, I just drag myself, like, I don't know. Also, I had other hobbies that fulfilled me, but now it, it no longer does. Like anything, any hobby I mentioned does not fulfill me anymore. Like life completely just lost its purpose. I just had been so alone, you know, for a long time that I had hoped for good times, you know, to come. I have imagined how it will be, but no, there is nothing. I'm tired of hoping, you know. I'm tired of enduring this pain, this loneliness. On top of that, I my hobbies do not fulfill me anymore, which makes my life basically meaningless, you know. Yeah, and wherever I go, I feel alone. Doesn't matter. This is the lowest point of my life, probably. But I don't feel depressed. I feel actually peaceful, knowing that there is no hope, there is no escape from this misery. And why not just live with it, you know? Just do what you gotta do. The days are the same. What can I say? Life has disappointed me. I tried, you know. I'm not giving up, of course, but I just made peace with it and I'm just focused on just being. Just being in the moment. I feel like, you know, these movies that or games that there is a character that is trapped in some prison or like somewhere trapped, you know, in cosmos or something. I basically feel like that. I feel like I'm just in prison and I'm just waiting, you know, waiting, being patient, and maybe even made peace with it. So, yeah, I really hoped 2 months ago that my life will be better, but it was better. You know, it got better. It really got better. I give you that. But recently, just everything got downhill, you know. Yeah, these are my thoughts for today. Man, have a great day, guys. Peace out.